Hello, and welcome to the Washington Civil Rights Association Legislative Commentary. I am your host, Corey, and today we're going to take a broad look at what's coming during the 2022 legislative session, which starts Tuesday, January 11th, as well as take a look at some new announcements for Washington Civil Rights Association this year. Coming to us hot off the presses are three pre-filed bills which have a public hearing in the House Civil Rights and Judiciary Committee on Wednesday, January 12th. These are House Bill 1618, House Bill 1630, and House Bill 1705. We really need everyone who is able to attend and sign into these remote sessions to do so in order to make the opposition to these bills very clear. And let's take a minute to talk about what these three bills are. House Bill 1618, it prohibits weapons at election-related offices and facilities with very limited exemptions for law enforcement and security personnel. This would make it unlawful for a person to carry a firearm onto or possess a firearm in a ballot counting center, a voting center, a student engagement hub, or the county elections and voter registration office, or areas of any facility that might be temporarily being used for the same purposes. A violation of this proposed law is a gross misdemeanor. This will result in the revocation of your concealed pistol license if you have one, and whether you have one or not, you will be unable to obtain a concealed pistol license for 3 years after the date of the conviction. House Bill 1630 expands restrictions of carrying firearms in a variety of locations. Firstly, all firearms would be banned in the areas of facilities that are being used for the official meetings of school district board of directors. This could be an internal or external building. Think about, an off-site at a local restaurant. A violation of this section of the proposed law is a gross misdemeanor, which would result in the revocation of your concealed pistol license, again, with the inability to obtain a new concealed pistol license for 3 years from the date of conviction. The open carry of firearms would also be banned in city, town, county, or other municipality buildings used in connection with meetings of the governing body of that city, town, county, or other municipality, or any location of a public meeting or hearing of the governing body of a city, town, county, or other municipality during the hearing or meeting. So that means if the meeting was held in a public park or anywhere, it doesn't really matter where it's held, open carry is off the table. A person violating this section is guilty of a gross misdemeanor. And, of course, at the end of this bill, they naturally state that this act is necessary for the immediate preservation of the public peace, health, safety, or support of the state government and its existing public institutions, and takes effect immediately. Don't know how much I believe them about the urgency there. House Bill 1705 relates to the banning of ghost guns. This is a rehash of bills that Bob Ferguson had requested back in 2019. Those were House Bills 1073 and Senate Bill 5061. The gist of this particular bill is that it would prohibit individuals from manufacturing their own firearms for personal use. Whether that be from scratch or by using kits, it doesn't matter. Everything is off the table. And there's also no grandfathering for this proposed law outside of those firearms that were manufactured prior to 1968. A first offense would result in a $500 fine. A second offense is a misdemeanor, and each subsequent offense is a gross misdemeanor. And to be clear, each firearm that one may possess counts as its own violation. So if you have 3 firearms that you made yourself, for example, and you got hit with this, you would be looking at the $500 fine, the misdemeanor, and the gross misdemeanor all in one shot. It is absolutely imperative that everyone reaches out to the House Civil Rights and Judiciary Committee to express their opposition to these bills, along with their representatives from your own districts. Information on how to do that is located down below. And so what else can we expect from the 2022 legislative session? Naturally, Bob Ferguson's number one priority still is magazine bans and assault weapons bans. And since we're in the second year of a biennium, these and all other bills that were introduced last year that did not pass or fail are automatically reintroduced and still have a chance to be heard and move forward. Some bills have also been pre-filed for this year's legislative session, and I would expect that we'll see, some more coming out that are new this year on top of that. A list of all of these bills, their descriptions, how to reach out to the committees, and how to contact your own representatives about these bills is all included down below. Moving on to what's happening behind the scenes at Washington Civil Rights Association. I guess first, for those who don't know, we are a small, self-funded grassroots organization that is made up of passionate volunteers, and we created this organization solely to help people protect their most precious civil right, and that's their right to live. And we're looking to grow and further expand our reach. And in order to do this, we really need your help. We are looking for skilled volunteers to help gun owners defend their lives, loved ones, and their rights. We are looking for folks who can come to help in the following areas, and there's probably more to come. First, we're looking for writers and authors. We're also looking for analytical thinkers to describe how the bills are going to adversely impact gun owners. We're looking for moderators for our Discord server and Facebook group. We're also looking for social media experts to really help expand our reach and who know the nuances of that social outreach. We're also looking for IT professionals to help with our technology projects. Right now, specifically, we're looking for an experienced project manager to help drive the delivery of work. And we're also looking for some developers, specifically that know PHP and Python. And there may be potential for additional systems engineering type roles as we continue to build. And to learn more about how to get plugged in and get involved with volunteering, see the link below. There's all kinds of information and ways for you to reach out to us to get plugged in. And really, that's it for this segment. There are links down below, again, with information on how to get plugged in with us on all of our social outlets. That's, our website, washcivilrights.org, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and now including Discord. I truly look forward to working with all of you this legislative session to work on protecting our most important right. Thanks. Take care.